Hey, hey, good people. What's up and what's happening? It's your girl, Laghe, baby. All day, baby. And y'all already know what it is. It's the Dream Hustle Win podcast. And y'all already know what I'm here to do, honey. I'm here to give you a look at some of the best coming up in the game right now. So, we're going to give you a quick PSA and let you know that Dream Hustle Win University is the #1 music university giving real-time music executives to you for all your problems. So that's emails that from people who are claiming to be from labels that they not, to how to monetize your music. So for my people out there, if you want to go ahead and get your consultation in, a free 20 minutes with some real-time music execs, I'm gonna need y'all to go ahead and hit up that www.dreamhustlewin.com and get on your game, baby. You feel me? Now we're gonna jump right into it because I have none other than Mr. Deuce Dubs in the building. But you know what I'm saying, for the rest of y'all, that's 22. You feel me? What's going on with you, Bobby?
I'm chilling, man. You know, I can't call it. You know what I mean? We just
I feel
chilling.
you. I feel
You know
you.
what I mean? We ain't doing too much. Right.
Well, I got a chance to run my ear across a track that you have called Cold Hearted. And I ain't going, I must admit, you know what I'm saying? It didn't grab me off the rip, you know what I'm saying? And I listened to a bunch more music from you on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? I have a
Yeah.
couple of favorites. Yeah,
Okay.
did. But talk to me about this Cold Hearted and how it got started, how you came up with it, who made the beat?
Yeah, it's some guy. His name V Rex off YouTube. He's a real good guy. Talked to him, told him what I'm trying to look for. It's actually called Heart Code, but it's the
I'm
same
sorry,
thing.
Heart Cold.
It's the same thing if you flip it around.
I apologize, honey.
No, it's fine. No, yeah. So that song just came about, I just started in January as far as writing music, and I've been rapping all my life. You know what I mean? I'm from
Oh,
Jersey.
okay.
I'm from Trenton, New Jersey. So, that's, we grew up rapping. Philly right there, New York right there. So,
Most of.
we just grew up rapping. But once it started in January, I just decided to come out with a EP. And the first song I wrote to was that Heart Cold. And it was just basically, I'm in Atlanta now. So I wanted to grab some attention from the type of adopt that sound. I got some few people out here, who was just trying to guide me a little bit on the music scene. So once I got the music scene, I wanted to have like that type of Atlanta sound, but mix it with my up north sound. So that's kind of how that came about. You know what I mean? That pain, that type of, what we go through in the inner city. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that's kind of how that came about. Just like that, just pulling from memories of, growing up in the hood. You know how it's the same where everywhere. No matter how you cut it, it's the same thing. So
Facts.
just the way how you deliver it. So that's kind of how that came about. I was in album mode. I just needed something. A little bit more catchy than what I normally do. You know what I mean? I
Got
normally
you.
boom back. So that's how that came
Got you.
about. For real.
Okay. Now you talked about there's some people helping you right now. Are these the same people that helped you with the song Talking?
Talk. Nah. So
Talk.
what I'm saying, what I mean by help, just like as far as the heart code. What I mean by help, one of my guys I know, one of my guys I know, he from Newnan, Georgia. He kind of do shows in Atlanta. He kind of he got a small buzz out here. And what I mean by God, he just kind of telling me, if you from up north, most people, if you want to grab some type of attention doing a show out here with me, kind of have that at least one song that kind of sound like the Atlanta sound. That's what I mean by help.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what
Because
I mean
I'm
by.
like the one talk that I was pulling that joint right there.
Oh
Like I
yeah,
switched over to
nah,
your
yeah.
page and I clicked go. You know what I'm saying on the first one, and off the rip, I'm like, yes,
Yeah. I
I.
appreciate that. Nah, so that one talk. I did all them songs, all them songs on YouTube. That's all on the EP. I did them all in like a week. I got like this whole process, but
Nice.
that kind of came about. I like that drill music. I like that. Pop
Straight.
Smoke, rest in peace. I like that type of. I like those beats. Those beats
Yes.
allow me to rap the way I rap and what I rap about, and kind of have like the newer kids flow. I call it the newer kids flow, and
Yes.
I like it. And I can sing a little bit too. So
Just
it just
look. Go
it's
ahead
just
with your
it's
best
just
stuff.
it's what it gets me to that right niche. So I got
Yeah.
like this process where I go to the studio. I got to get my 2 boom bats because that's where I come from, and then I got to get like a singing song and then one of them drill beats. So I kind of got like this whole process, and I came about that process once I made that talk song. And that just came about, like I said, I like those drill beats. That was the first drill beat I ever wrote to. So it was just one of those things where I just wanted to, change it up a little bit.
I really liked it because when it first came on, it was giving me Masego vibes, and right now I am all on him right now. So I was like, then you started rapping. I was like, I'm listening. I hear you. I hear you. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, for all my people out there, I'm going to need y'all to go and check out my guy. We're going to run this out real quick on his Instagram. He made it real easy for all y'all. It's Deuce Dub. And I don't mean the letters. The number 22 Dubs, DUBZ. You can slide on over to Twitter and get him at MNIMN_1. And then you can slide on over to that YouTube, honey, and check him out as that Deuce Dub, sweetheart, on that talk. Y'all know I don't play no games, you feel me? I don't gas for nothing I don't like. So y'all go check that out, you feel me? Now, I did see on your Instagram, that you do have pictures of your son up there. And I know on one of your songs you talked about your girl. How important is, your family to you when it comes to the hustle?
Oh, it's what drives me. You know what I mean? My wife's, I'll say, okay, before I get to that, I got 3 people who, like, what can I call it? I want to say A&R. I send my music to, and one of those is my wife, my best friend, and my brother, which is my best friend, more like my brother. So family is the reason why I do it. You know what I mean? It's the exact reason why I do it. And it's not really, if you want to, a lot of people, create music is, I got this verse where I say everybody rap now because there's a check involved. Now that's not my goal, but I do got family members in the, in the ghetto, and in order for them to get out, somebody got to own a multi-million-dollar company so they can work because they got all types of felonies. So if I had a long list, that would be one of those. But the first one would be family because, they drive me to just me doing something and sending that to them, and then getting the reception from 3 people who not biased, even though that's my wife, best friend, and brother. It kind of fuels me to go even more. So they's number one, my son, my first son, that's the reason I do it for sure.
I know that's right. You know what I'm saying? You make it seem like that's exactly the reason why. You know what I mean? So I just want to go ahead and ask us. I'm like, that's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? Cats ain't out here worried about black love and how your kids is going to see you and all that. And that's fine for the music persona as long as you ain't taking it home. But if you are taking it home, to each his own. You know what I'm saying? I just appreciate and, the fact that you are out here and you still just put it into the mix. You know what I'm saying? You put it into the mix positively. And I love that.
Yeah. Growing up, in the hood, the slums, wherever you call it, wherever you're from, it's the same where it's just, I understood, I psychoanalyzed, like, being in that environment. The number one thing is just be yourself, no matter what's going on. If you do what you do, if you don't do what you do, just be yourself. And I transfer that into making music. So I'm not going to talk, you ain't going to hear me talking about stuff I'm not doing or stuff I ain't with.
I hear that.
You know what I mean? Because there's no point. If I was just trying to, if I wasn't doing it for my family, like I said, I got this rap where I say everybody doing it because there's a check involved. If I was just trying to do it for the check, maybe you get what everybody else talk about, right? But I just in me and where I'm from and the people that I hold, the people I have respect for where I'm from, they'll look at me weird, and I don't want that. You know what I mean? Even my wife and my brother, and my best friend, they look at me weird. So. You said the exact thing. I'm all about being who I am, and that's what it is, family and all that. You know what I mean? So
I definitely get that from you, and I love that. Now, I know that COVID, and I ask this question to everybody because I get different answers, and it's nice to see, you know what I'm saying, what exactly people are doing during COVID, because COVID shut a lot of things down for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Some things are picking up, some places are open, but some things are going back to be shut down. Including clubs, which means paid performances and things like that. It requires people to get a little bit more creative. So, what has your journey been like when it's come to COVID, and what things have you started to overcome?
I came from Jersey. I just moved to Atlanta like a couple months ago. So in Jersey, everything was shut down. But in Atlanta,
look, Atlanta to turn up. You feel me? They like COVID who?
I don't think COVID exists out here. I'm gonna just be honest. So to answer your question, I haven't been doing. I've been doing the same thing. If New Jersey wasn't locked down, it hasn't stopped nothing out here.
I feel that.
But just to answer that question, I would say, not performing. I do like a weekly, like a twice a month freestyle on my Instagram to keep people engaged. Because when I was in Jersey, obviously, Jersey is one of those states where everything shut down. So before I got to Atlanta, I was doing freestyles every Friday, just get creative, because I used to perform with my cousin out there. But once everything shut down, I kind of got creative to do that. Just to answer the question, I was doing freestyles on my Instagram.
Okay. Well, right now the versus thing is hot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Jada Kiss, they all killed that joint. So murdered it.
For sure.
So starting new things and new trends. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes has to piggyback off the other, and you got raw talent. So I say, you throw some challenges out there, like hit your boy up in the you know what I'm saying, on the Instagram.
Yeah, fine.
Hit me up with some live, and we'll go back and forth. It ain't gotta be nothing disrespectful, but show your skill. You know what I'm saying? People love joints like that, so just consider it. You know what I'm saying? They can even hit you back with a written. It don't even matter. Just put it out there. Content is important. So one more time for my people out there, because y'all know I only got a little bit of time to promote some of the best. You feel me? So one more time, we're going to put it out there. Y'all can check my guy out at Instagram.com/22DUBZ. You can slide over to that Twitter and check him out as MNIMN_1. And you can catch him at YouTube, honey, which is where you can hear my personal favorite talk. Yeah, dig. Yeah, Deuce Dub, baby. So y'all go check my man out. You know what I mean? Before we get up out of here, is there anybody that you wanted to throw some shouts out to or some love to?
Yeah. I want to shout out, like I said, I mentioned him before, but my guy from Noonan, his name P-Tone. That's one of my guys. I met in school, and also my boy Strap. You know what I mean? He from North Carolina, and he got his own label out there. So, you know what I mean? I just give a shout out to them two guys right there. They're my dogs, and my brother too. His name Big V. He retired NFL player. He just recently retired. He do music now. He got like his own label. So I want to shout out those three guys out. You know what I mean?
All right, shouts out to all y'all, baby. Y'all make sure y'all got him doing what he need to do. You feel me? We're going to be watching, all right? So for all my people out there, y'all already know what it is. It's your girl, Laghe, baby, all day, baby. Follow my guy on Instagram, 22 Dubs. You feel me? Follow that Dreamhustlewin. Follow the Radio Pushers TV. Follow your girl, Laghe, MUSIC. Trust the process and Dreamhustlewin, honey. We're going to have to say deuces for now. I'm going to catch all y'all on the flip side.